Hey! So yesterday I was just kind of jamming out to some 1920s music. Yes, I listened to that. And I kind of noticed something. The Shining and Bioshock are super similar. Let me explain a little bit. Not only do they both contain some of the most beautiful 1920s and 1950s music, but both main protagonists have bad bloodlust that seems to get continually worse as the story progresses. Both unique settings of Rapture and the Overlook Hotel are hellish atmospheres that destroy all who enter. There is also a continuous subject of constant work being the cause of this insanity that ensues. Andrew Ryan offers a life in which hard work from the sweat of your brow will make you worth something. Clearly that was a leading factor in Rapture's downfall, with greed towards Adam being so great. The Overlook Hotel drives Jack Torrance over the edge by constantly surrounding him with nothing but work and more work. And we all know how that ended up. Bioshock and The Shining also contains scenes in which the writing is literally on the walls, or in The Shining's case, the door. Red rum and Would You Kindly, two symbols that bring both of our protagonists to the forefront of their snapping point in which the story begins its grand finale. Both Rapture and the Overlook Hotel contain mazes. Rapture literally feels like a maze with all sorts of horrors waiting around each corner, and the Overlook Hotel contains a hedge maze, along with the fact that the hotel is beyond too big for 3 people. At one point even, Wendy mentioned,
"Yeah, this whole place is such an enormous maze. I feel like I'll have to leave a trail of breadcrumbs every time I come in."
Nobody is coming to save you. You are isolated in Rapture, deep underwater. And you are isolated in the Overlook Hotel, miles from civilization in below zero temps. These places, these settings, were built with the intent to be an escape from the world around you. But blinding yourself from reality never ends well for anyone. Maybe it's just human nature for evil to engulf something that is too good to be true. Much like the residents of Rapture wanted to hide from the world around them in some sense of superiority, so did Wendy, who seemingly ignores all the red flags that Jack starts to show almost instantly after entering the Overlook Hotel in his long isolated state. Something once great has been morphed into something absolutely disgusting due to the greed and evil mankind holds within them. It's a rather cynical way of looking at things. Bioshock's addictive Adam influencing primal rage in its residents, or paranormal ghosts in The Shining. These characters, these Jacks, are slaves. Slaves the moments that they step foot into these doomed atmospheres.
A man chooses. A slave obeys.
And in the end,
there's always a lighthouse. There's always a man. There's always a city.
But you are the caretaker. You've always been the caretaker.
there is always slaves. There is always a doomed atmosphere.